and then we will move on. First, quick introduction of the deck. Introduction of the duck. So we are playing a little bit of what has just been recently named as Sonic Prison. This is Turbo Prison in its previous iteration, or Super Ultra Mega Blood Moon. So thanks to the wonderful people at the Pyro Prison, the Pyro Prison Discord, I got the chance to name this. So it's Sonic Pyro, or Sonic Pyro, or Turbo Prison. So what this, I'm guessing you're not posting this on YouTube then. I can, as long as the music is mostly Dank Muse, because he doesn't seem to, or they don't seem to have their music copywritten in such a way to have takedown notices, which makes sense because they're also borrowing a bunch of quotes from The Simpsons, probably without paying for them, I would assume. So it's kind of a cultural mishmash thing going on. We're just going to have a ripping good time with this, just like I did on Friday night. And I posted the 5-0 league, and it hasn't had any flags on it, so we're good. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing here is playing some real fast and dirty Modern. We've got 16 lands. We've got 16 fast mana sources. Hold on. 16 fast mana sources. 20 payoffs. Sorry. 24 payoffs and 4 Serum Powders. So what this deck is trying to do is dump a 3 mana or 4 mana permanent onto the battlefield on first turn. Good luck, Godspeed. Hope you win the matchup coin flips. Yeah, that's what it's all about, friend. So quick and dirty Modern, as I said. Most of this game is not in our hands. Most of the game is in the matchup lottery. So let's get in there. One little change I made for this version, because I want to keep trying new things with it. We swapped the Legion Warbosses in the sideboard for more Magus of the Moons. Obviously, this gives us a better matchup against things like Tron and Titan, and a worse matchup against whatever I was bringing in Warboss for before. All right, here's the 4-1-1, folks. So, opening hand in the very first matchup is a banger. Against Giganta, we've got 4 mana, Chandra, and then Chalice of the Void. Then we've got turn 2 Rabblemaster. See this, Sandman? This is how lucky you need to be. I heard they were dissing my fly girl. So I just drew up the 4 mana opener. We're going to bang them. All right, let's go. Dat rude. Oh. This could only get better if we top deck the Blood Moon. Which we did not do. It actually might be better to Rabble Boy faster, but whatever. Bang. I think we Rabblemaster? Me too, but I didn't. The problem with doing that is it means then we can't cast the Chandra. Whereas with the Chandra in play, we now get to cast our Rabblemaster, and if their hand has Expedition Maps, more Chromatics, or Ancient Stirrings, the Chalice on 1 is going to be really punishing. They're just gonna natty Tron me. Jam a Karn down my throat. Okay. Didn't hit the Tron. Didn't hit anything castable. Nice. I have 5 1-drops in my hand, lol. This also might do it. I don't know. Hi, Kilgore. I'm not playing against you this week, right? Because I think I'm going to play this in Modern. Actually, I think I'm going to brew up my lands deck and play that instead. Dinner with friends, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Alright. Chandra Emblem. Exile. Rabble Boy. Trigger. I beat Neobrand though. I regularly beat Neobrand with this. But I think, like, there is obviously a huge amount of luck. I don't know what to tell you, man. This deck has been nothing but good to me. Oh, it's just a good time. Just a good time, y'all. Died and won in 4 straight games in my last league. Good lord. No, I just, yeah. I mean, I have had matches with this deck too where I'm like, turn 1 Karn, go get my Liquimetal Coating, and they're like, bolt. And it's not, there's a lot of times where it's not really a situation for you to wait. Turn 1 Blood Moon, eh? Seems good. They're working. It's like cuffs bone dry. Hey, they're working. Shoot. I mean, it's just a land, but they can get to their Gigantha. Oh, no, it's a forest. Pyretic Ritual is a good draw, though, because that's going to help me get to a Karn or a Chandra if I pick them up. I don't know, Zan, how lucky am I on this one? Yikes! I boarded in for Magus of the Moon, and there we go. That's what we're looking for. Karn. Infinite lucky. There's so many payoffs in this deck, though. It's like the day when I top 2'd in Pioneer by playing the mono green Karn deck. It's like there's times where you just gotta trust the draw, and you don't hit it, and it sucks. And then there's plenty of times where you do, and it's sweet. Gigantha, you got it. Now we're the good guys, by the way. Our opponent's playing a damn dirty companion. Get your paws off me, you dirty ape. Hello. Ooh. Not Lenny. Chalice on 0? This is a late night moment. I can't remember what's in my deck. Oh, my sideboard has more 2s that I might care about. Yeah, we'll just place that on. Well, I don't need to play it on anything right now. But we will be able to play Redundant Blood Moons from here. Because they could have Beast Within. Sonic Speed. Zoom. Sonic. So they can't O-Stone. They can't play any one. That's a lot of hate pieces. Deck is all hate. Alright, quick 2-0 against Tran. Less than 10 minutes on that match, Roy. Keep the timer going. We're going for a modern speed run here. I was playing Mono Red earlier, got a trophy. Yeah, Jacob is boss 27. It seems pretty well positioned. I got a trophy with an almost exact copy of this list on Friday night. And I went 13-2 over the weekend. It just seems really well positioned against all the nonsense people are doing right now. List had no Chancellor. Yeah, Chancellor is a new-ish thing that I've been doing a lot of. Can't remember when the league started. On the VOD, we'll be able to look back, Roy. Because the clock is here, right? You can see that? You got the dud. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, won the die roll. All right, that's half the die roll. I have run into like 0 blue decks tonight, so. Okay, opponent has no companion. And this doesn't do anything on turn 1. It's got turn 2 Blood Moon. I'm gonna powder it. That's just a bad hand. Powder that one. It's got turn 1 Karn. Keep it. Well, I'm glad people are having success with different lists then. Let's get the land, because worst case scenario, if Karn dies, we at least get to keep a land here. Could be some kind of low... Okay, good. Low mana, aggressive deck. If they don't have Spell Snare, this game should be over right here. Or, not over, but close to. They could also have Force. Nope. Cool. But Jacob, are you playing things like Serum Powder so that you can aggressively mulligan on... Oh! Is it Brand? Did they draw the one island in their Neo Brand deck? Because if they did, I'm about to win this. Goodbye, nerd. Yeah, here's the thing about playing less Blood Moons. I don't really think that the deck that's like committed to playing Blood Moon on turn 1 or 2 should be playing less. I think what you do is you just consign yourself to the matchup lottery here.
We crush the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Thanks for the follow, Jacob's boss. I actually had Anger of the Gods in earlier versions of this deck, and it is in my green-red lands shell. That is a Chalice deck, but it's not a Blood Moon deck, which honestly has just been kind of a failure for the most part. Uh-oh. Oh, I put my Chalice on 1. I was supposed to put my Chalice on 0 in this matchup. Yep, I forgot. I went on a little bit of autopilot there. Thought this was locked up, but it might not be. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I goofed this one. Should have been a win. Not necessarily. I mean, they still could have had what they needed here, but it's cool. We'll get them in game 2 and 3. It's the first time I've been neo-branded in a while. Good for them. They got through all my stuff here. Was there something out of my sideboard I could have gotten that would have been preferable to what I did? No? Not really. Oh. Yeah, I could have Spyglassed their Grizzlebrand. They would have gotten it into play, and then I would have been able to bridge them. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, they've got it. They've got too much life here. Yeah, they can win turn 1 on the play, and there's nothing you can do about that. Should be our best matchup? I don't know about that. I feel like Tron is a better matchup. For this deck specifically, because I've got Karn. Actually, don't. I'm going to do a weird one. I'm going to take out Chandra and bring in the Magus. Because Rabblemaster on 1 and Rabblemaster in general is such a good clock in this matchup, and Chandra does largely nothing. But the Blood Moon effects are pretty good. So I screwed up that last game. First time in a while that I've done that. This is a keeper. This is a keeper 7. You're playing Karn. Okay. Oh, I should change the stream name. Sonic Speed. Well, of course you can. 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna play Magus here, because I feel like non-creature spells are slightly more vulnerable to stuff. Although maybe that's just me thinking of Force of Negation, which they do not have the cards to play right now. Actually, I have 0 Magus. Well, I had 0 Magus until I added 4 of them to the sideboard today. I swapped out my 4 Legion Warboss, playing 7 Rituals. Yeah. Yeah, I find these very aggressive prison decks are kind of what I'm all about for this. So we're going to get Liquimetal Coating again, because I can't cast anything this turn, but next turn we're actually going to get Sorcerous Spyglass and just slam it on them as fast as we can there. So hopefully... don't do it again. Double green? Oh no. Do they have it? Nice. Well done. First time I've lost to Neobrand in a while. Well done, them. They fought through it. I mean, they're not deterministic yet. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to see them. I don't need to see them go through it. They got the first Summoners pack, so I'm happy to move on. All right, no back-to-back 5-0s in the deck dump. But we'll see if I can get one sometime this week. The nice thing is firing off leagues with this deck takes an hour.
You deserve reward. Here is your cat back. Good as new. Cat's back for everyone.
I had a dog.
He's cat now. He's cat now.
Thank you, Lugash.
He's cat now. I am Mugash. Drink up your is full of snakes. You fool. They kill you. Drink up your is full of snakes.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'd love to take a look at that.
Snakes! Bravo, we took them. Cat's back for everyone. He's cat now.
I had a dog.
He's cat now. Cat's back for everyone.
Seriously? Give me an opponent. Give to me.
He's cat now.
See you tomorrow, Lisa. Todd, would you like some mixed vegetables? Hell no. What did you say? I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
How the Pyros? Pyros have always been kind of interesting. Someone was suggesting try swap them for Thrill of Possibility, because Thrill of Possibility is something you can do on turn 1 to throw away Chancellor of the Tangles.
Want any damn vegetables? Didn't want to eat his damn vegetables. Some mixed vegetables? Hell no.
So you've got effectively more copies of Bridge in your deck? Do you not find that Bridge in the main deck is kind of awkward sometimes? How far in are we? We just completed match 2. We're on 3. Okay, so we won the die roll. We've got turn 1 Blood Moon here, and we can work our way up to this Chandra. Yeah, I'll keep that up. Yeah, let's keep it. You like Blast Zone? I mean, I'm playing 4 Blood Moons in my main deck. I don't know if I can justify Blast Zone. And then not having a red source on one is real bad. Right. Opponent has no companions, so Blood Moon. Go. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, you do play 22 lands, which is a lot more. Locks it on Smiter from my opponent. Now, Homer, don't you eat this pie. Donk. Get out of here, nerd. Little kid Abzan. It maybe. Bridge makes the walker so much better. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's a lot of salt that you get playing this deck. It is the salt harvest. They killed my Blood Moon. I'm surprised. It looked like they had all the colors they needed. Oh, they can kill my Chandra next turn no matter what. Okay. Do I plus Chandra to look at the top of my deck? And if so, is there really any point to that? I think the link for the deck isn't working. Yeah, let's see what's on top. Seasoned Pyromancer would be pretty good here. Simian Spirit Guide. Nah. Alright. Another Blood Moon. Oh yeah, Zanman's a friend of the channel. But more importantly, I'm a friend of Zanman. That's way more important. I gotta steal his clout. Not steal, share. Grow each other's clout together.
You ain't thinking of getting rid of the day guy, you mo? I'm about the day.
Hilarious. Let's do it again. Y'all remember this play? I don't think we're in this game, but feels good. We didn't have a turn 1 Chalice here. That's a shame. We really want a Chalice against this deck. Chalice into Blood Moon looks like it's going to be horrifying against them. Stream seems to be looping. Fleecemane Lion. Bless you, opponent. You're out here just salting off against people. That monstrosity is not going to help you when I draw this Karn. Nope. Ooh, Anafenza the Foremost. Neato. Oh, we are not getting them this game. It's still technically possible for us to draw out of this, but it's not looking great. No. So we've got 5, 6 mana. No, we'd need one more. Huh. Oh, Anafenza kills me here. Cool. This is what makes Bridge so powerful. Yeah, but you draw it in some of your bad matchups and it's really bad. I guess that's the only thing. So I think I'm bringing in... Am I bringing in everything? No, I'm probably bringing in Anger for Pyromancers here. Bridge is bad with Chancellor. It's not that bad. Most of the times when you want to bridge, any 1s or 2s getting underneath it is not really a problem. Has been my experience. And we do have Seasoned Pyromancers in the main to discard. Actually, I think this is more of a Pyromancer matchup than Rabblemaster. The real truth of this matchup is we really want the Chalices. No, I understand it's not ideal against Exalted. Like, even if I managed to get it down there, they were still going to be able to attack me with the birds or the Noble Hierarch, but You can also get a creature down yourself to try to get ahead of it. So this is a pretty easy Serum Powder. Yeah, because this is turn 1 nothing. Land, guide, Chancellor, Chancellor. So 5 mana on turn 1. So we could play Pyromancer and have a green left. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Liking a braid in the sideboard. I don't know what I need a braid for, but
Oh well, at least we still have his little brother George.
yikes. I think I actually am gonna keep this one. It's not exciting, but it's got really good cards in it. Like this should be really good in this match. But not being able to draw any of my chalices here was a little frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna Pyromancer, discard Desperate Ritual Mountain, and hope I don't get punished for that. A little bit punished, drawing the Chancellor. Yikes. Well, hopefully we can bait them into playing a bunch of stuff for this anger. More. Give me more. Damping Sphere. Huh. Alright. There we go. Thank you, deck. Better late than never. Do you think this is the optimal list? I don't. No. But I also don't. I think the optimal list, quote unquote, will change. What does Sphere do to me? So it does stop me from ritualing. Okay, we're going to get them with a bait here. It does stop me from ritualing because rituals just don't add any mana now, essentially. So we're going to attack with Seasoned Pyro. I'm like 90% sure they're going to block me. Yeah, cool. Got them. Bye, nerds. Boosh. Nice block. Amulet's going to reclaim the throne. It's definitely going to be good. Which has been one of the great things about playing this deck is there's a bunch of people running around with Amulet decks that don't fare particularly well against us. All right, so you've got clues that you can't use, and I'm going to bridge you. Oh, or am I? I think I'd rather just kill it than play a bridge. This can get me a land instead. Get the land. Oh, they're just pumping the or getting the clues in case they kill my Karn. Fair enough. Yeah, Anger is definitely going to be a card that I liked it as a sideboard card against these guys, but Oh no! Oh, I got myself a Damping Sphere. Whoops. Where's Roy? MTG and Bagels. Sonic Pyro Prison is just the name for this variation of Mono Red Prison, which wants to go fast. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Alright, we're gonna play a redundant Chalice on one. I'm sure it's bricking a good chunk of their hand, and if they can unlock it, I'm not gonna be happy, so. Toggling between 3 windows. Oh, it's fine, dude. I just expected you to tell me moments after the disaster. Seems like your opponent is not a huge fan of it. Yeah, they're not loving it. Bop 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 womp. Never see a sandwich. Boop. Chandra. Donk. Cast Chalice. No, I'm good. I don't think I need a Chalice on 0 here. Man, they played like nothing that game. Do 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 boo do 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 boo 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 boo. And for the record, that was one of the games in which Seasoned Pyromancer did a bunch of work. Because it gave me an opening hand that was like reasonable. Wow. Yeah, this is still the salty person. You got that right, Liver Mortis. How do I think this list changes for tomorrow? I honestly don't know, because I have to see what the meta shakes into. Because there's just so many factors, that's the thing. The Urian decks should be the best remaining companion deck, in my opinion, but... Can I keep this? Did they mulligan? They did not. This is really slow for this deck, but... Alright, let's do it. Let's keep the slow hand and hope that, like Eric Clapton, we're going to be fine here. You'd mull. Yeah, I probably should have. Alright, let's top deck a Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, probably should have mulled there, and that's going to be on me when we lose. You playing on Saturday Showcase? No, I don't think so. Well, we can top deck an Anger somewhere along the way here. Do I want to play Blood Moon here, or... I don't think I need to play Blood Moon here. We'll just play a Chalice and hope it's going to be good here. No, I don't think I'm playing on the Saturday Showcase. I could. I did kind of want to take this deck to a sort of higher level of competition. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Might be dead on this one. So I'm going to take 7. What? They emblemed? Weird. Yikes. Well, Zanman, we got one of your draws. I don't know what it's doing on my stream. This is not the thing. Do I have anything to do on their turn? No, I don't. Okay, yield until end step. We done died. We got. Is there any way to cast Chancellor in the list? No. I do have Bridge in the board, so if you have multiple Chancellors in your hand, it gets a little awkward. It's usually not a problem. Seasoned Pyromancer is a way to get the Chancellors out of your hand. Man, the queue's getting long at night. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. Into the evening here. Let's call it evening.
Here is an ordinary square, but suppose we extend the square beyond the 2 dimensions of our universe along the hypothetical z-axis there. And of course, within we find the doomed individual.
Are you helping me or are you going on and on?
Yeah. So definitely should have mulliganed more aggressively at the end there. But that's the breaks. Turn 1, Pyromancer or Blood Moon. Yeah, we're keeping this in the dark. I think we're going to turn 1 Pyromancer here. Because we don't know what we're up against, and it just gives us a little bit of flexibility. Four power on turn 1 ain't not bad. Gonna dump Karn because there's no guarantee that we get to him before we need. There we go. Bang. Hello. We got Tron again. Man, with the matchup lottery. But no Gigantha this time. Gigantha. Get away with running a singleton Cascading Cataract, so I know it won't be relevant often, but it could come up. I don't think the text on that card is what you think it is. Oh no, it is. Weird. I always thought it was white, blue, black, red, and green. What card am I thinking of? This must be something from a Lara block. Well, we mised it. I was not worried for a second, by the way. We were definitely going to draw the third land on time in my 16 land deck. Single tank of kerosene. Boosh. Get out of here. Yeah, one of Cascading Cataract could be... Yeah, I mean, it's obviously because it's people use it for Golos, but I just specifically remember that card being in Amonkhet and being that. Obviously it's not, but... Alright. But yeah, no, we could maybe play a 1 of Cascading Cataract. It could come up. The problem is, again, I'm playing a 4 Blood Moon deck, and like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. What do you got? Karn? Ballista. That'll keep you alive for a turn, sure. Again, whoever it was that had questions about Seasoned Pyromancer, Seasoned Pyromancer's a banger. He does good work. I know you won't, Sandman, but I'm just there was someone who was, I think, skeptical of Seasoned Pyromancer or interested in it, I guess, is more accurate. Although in this game they're going to go out for Magus because we know what we want. The EV outweighs the opportunity cost. Yeah. Sure. That's a lot of buzzwords. I just think having the amount of card filtering that it offers is really, really good. I will never in any deck question it. Well, maybe that's not wise. Yeah, so gotta powder this one. Turn 1 Rabblemaster on the draw, huh? They kept their 7? Yikes. I don't think you throw this one out of bed. Because we've got the Simian Spirit Guide on deck for turn 2 or 3. So if we draw one of our 8 Blood Moons, we get to get them in terms of Blood Moon. Drew a land. Yikes. Pew. Get him, Gobbo. Second Rabblemaster. Sure. I mean, if there was any hand that was going to beat the things in Tron that beat a wide board. Am I cracking in here for 8 on turn 2? Is this a kill next turn? I think it might be. Okay, so it can only be Karn, right? Ugin. Small Ugin? Did you just die? I think you may have died. Yikes. Ooh. That's what we like to see there. Attack Ugin, attack slash, attack slash, attack slash. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we could only do exactly 10. And they're at exactly 11. Bloodman. They had Ugin the Ineffable in their Green Tron deck. Weird. I'm down for it. And just like that, we're 2-2. Yeah. GG, bad matchup. Agreed. But like the lion of the savannah, my friends, we must respect those decks that we prey upon. They're a valuable member of the MTGO ecosystem. Can you imagine a world without Tron? Okay, we're up against Violent Outburst. Okay, we got 2 mana on turn 1, so gotta ship that one. Oh no! Sky Noodle. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna keep this one. It's not great, but this is a terrible matchup, so might be a 2-3 league here. I considered Cascading Cataracts. Oh, this is 5-5, Mare Bear. Or we're now on 5-5. Considered Cascading Cataracts earlier, but if we plan on filtering into green, green, green to cast Chancellor, we need to generate 8 mana on that turn. Yeah. That's fair. Don't spell snare me. Don't spell pierce me. Ha! Double Island. Womp womp. Foil Uro. Good top deck.
Hey, slow down. I want some talking to you. Give us 300 pretzels.
That'll be $300.
Hey, I don't think so. I got me 300 coupons, so hand them over. Hey, kids, we're eating dinner tonight. Come on, Tiffany, Heather, Cody, Dylan, Dermot, Jordan, Taylor, Brittany, Wesley, Ruben, Scott, Cassidy.
Why do you have a split of snow basics and regular basics? Because it's more fun. Seriously, that's the answer. Because it's more fun. That it does not accurately reflect the lands in my deck. I have 4 snow-covered mountains and 12 regulars in this deck.
Pretzels for everyone. One bite and you'll be hooked. Pretzel one bite and you'll be hooked.
So you're saying we want more cards like...
Yes, Mr. Content Creator. Everything stinks.
more cards like Seasoned Pyromancer? No, I don't care about that kind of crap. If you want to absolutely maximize your odds in all given matchups, I suppose you should probably play all snow-covered mountains, but I don't do that kind of thing. I just think the margins on plays like that are just like, come on, what are we doing? Gene Cooper, not to go boom, boom, bat, 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 boom, boom, bat, bat, bat. Coating? Okay. Nice island. I'm gonna try to get this Chalice on 2 next turn. Karn's gonna work here, though. Yeah, I'd rather cash them in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is one. I think if we would want to do that, what we should do is abandon that plan entirely and find more ways to rummage them. And I think Thrill of Possibility was a good suggestion that I got. Yeah. And obviously we don't play Faithless Looting because we so frequently have a Chalice on 1. As everyone knows. What do you got? Nexus? Nexus. Okay. Against Teamer Nexus. Interesting.
Positively not a Reno. How do you feel about me? Pretty darn diddly doodly.
They're looking for more blue sources. Sorry, why not Rick's Money to get a 2/2 out of the loot as well? I don't know. They scooped. Crazy. Okay. I think this is a good Magus matchup. I don't know, I guess Rick Smoddy just doesn't thrill me like Thrill of Possibility does. Because Thrill gives you 2 cards, right? So you go down the Thrill and you go down the Chancellor, you get 2 new cards. I think just having a 2-mana 2/2 in Modern is just going to be so off, right? Like, I don't know. I cannot see that being something that I'm excited about. But, like, Thrill gets you to your other stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I'm just not excited about it. It doesn't percolate my brain box. There's land, Chancellor. So one more mana, and this would be a keeper, but there's a powder in it, so it's an easy mulligan. It's got Cavern, mana, Magus, Rabblemaster. So this is turn 1, 4 mana. But what we're going to do is turn 1, 3 mana, play Magus. Turn 2, 3 mana, play Rabblemaster. Actually, maybe I'll flip that. I think I want Magus down first. Obviously, we'll get to see their hand. Should I ditch one of these rituals and just hope I draw a second land? No, we're going to ditch this Chalice against the Reclamation deck. We're on the draw. We won game 1. It was legal. Ugh, it's too hot today. Aw, would have got maximum rewarded. Remand. Womp womp. Alright. Bonk. The beatdown has begun. They're 4-color Wilderness Wreck. And they have not drawn an Astrolabe in either game. Just run Tillbolt to randomly discard your Chancellor. Now you're thinking with portals. We want you in the new recruit. We want you in the new recruits. For some reason, this section of this song, the bridge of this song, has the same rhythm as the village peoples in the Navy. So I'm going to play the second Blood Moon here in case they have Aether Gust in their deck. And they want to gust my Magus. This Blood Moon makes sure they're still locked up tight. Cycle Triome. Because we really want to avoid them getting... Ooh. Okay. Opponent must have a plan. Is there Anger of the Gods coming? Concession. Concession is coming. Yay, Magic! Alright, as promised, that was banging quick. We hit the third 3-2 of the evening. I think we could have beat Neo Brand in at least one of those games. And we could have beat the Little Kid Abzan deck. Again, this deck is super variance rich, both in the matchups that you get being important, and what you draw is super high variance. So it's an absolute blast. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you everyone for being around here. I'm going to wrap my stream up in just a few seconds here, but I'm going to be back tomorrow night from 8 till late Eastern Standard Time. So we are going to, of course, be around here to hang out and do that. I'm assuming people want to go watch some Magic content, so we're going to raid up my good buddy Lawson Zandy, who's playing Limited, which is sad, but, I'll take it. Okay, and with that, we're done for the night.